How's it going, everybody? So, I was at a local health food store the other day, and I came across this product, which is a oat milk latte inside of a can. Now, I find these types of products very intriguing because I think there's a lot of potential in the market, but I think we're kind of still heading towards a quality product where we don't quite know how to make it yet. But I'm always willing to give these things a shot. So, they kind of really make it seem like this is a very healthy product. Even though, I mean, yes, there's not really any refined sugars, it's dairy-free, but that doesn't necessarily make it, like, healthy. Maybe it's healthier. I mean, I'm sure it's healthier than, like, that Frappuccino thing at from Starbucks, or, you know, what you would get at Dunkin's. But I think to label this as healthy might be kind of a stretch. They also have a vanilla version, and then they also have a mocha. Now, I'm gonna try the classic version because I think that'll just give me the best point of reference. Now, here's a big thing. When it comes to my criticism of this product, is it's almost always the case where they do not really reference where they source their beans from. It's kind of a generic thing usually, like from organic, fair trade coffee. It's pretty vague. Usually, if you have a nice quality roast or bean, you'll advertise it. You'll talk about like, oh, it came from this particular part of Brazil or blah, blah, blah. But if you leave those details out, usually you just kind of got a generic coffee. So that's kind of what I'm suspecting. But I'm really, honestly, like I said, I'm willing to give this a try. There's not a whole lot in it. There's not a whole lot in it. You've got oat milk, cold brew coffee, dates for sweetener, MTC oil, organic natural flavor, hooray for vagueness, Himalayan pink salt, gum acacia, interesting, coffee berry fruit powder, and rosemary extract, as well as baking soda for a natural acidity regulator. All right, I'm no scientist, but I'm really, like I said, I just like coffee, so here I am. I'm gonna try this thing out. There's no shake well. It says enjoy chilled, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But I don't see any shake well or anything, but just in case, I'm gonna give it a little jostle. And here we go. Let's give it a try. Okay, round two. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't like MTC oil. As far as the texture goes, it leaves like an oily sort of texture, but this actually tastes pretty all right. And this is great. I'm very excited. Let's see. I mean, the coffee flavor is not very pronounced. Cold brew, lots of people talk about cold brew, and a lot of people give cold brew a lot of crap, but there's a lot of potential in cold brew, but I will say this is pretty generic and not as forefront of a flavor even as the oat milk, but the oat milk tastes really good. So, I'm not even pretending to enjoy this. Another thing about it is it doesn't have the same type of zing that a lot of these coffee products have, where you kind of get this jolt of energy. It seems much more tame, which I think is fine. I don't know if I'd call this like an energy drink replacement. I think it's a little too refined for that, in my personal opinion so far. Huh. Yay! Okay, great. And the thing is that I try to do with this channel is I don't try to make anything seem like something that it's not, because I don't have any sponsors. I'm not making any money on here. Well, at least not yet. But anyways, I'm trying not to be a sellout. Like, if I don't like something, I'm not gonna pretend that I like it. I might try to be an optimist, but I'm not gonna pretend I like it. But I actually really like this. And I'm really excited because I got two more and my wife wants to try one, so I think she's actually gonna really enjoy it. Huh. Great. And for those of you who care, there are 8 total sugars per serving. I don't know, and it's 1 serving per container. That is not a lot of sugar. That's very interesting. Yeah, no, I'm a fan. This is great. Yeah, includes 0 grams of added sugars. Wow. All right, so if you've, whether it be a grocery store or health food store, if you've seen this in a fridge somewhere and you're like, I don't know, canned stuff kind of is iffy to me, I understand you. But honestly, I'd legitimately give this a try. This is very, very nice. Yeah, I say go for it. I wish I had more to say. Maybe sometime I'll compare these, but this is really one of the first oat milk lattes that I've seen canned. I've seen other cold brews canned and stuff, and maybe I'll do a comparison video of different canned cold brews, but this is the first oat milk latte that I've seen in a can. And so I want to give it a shot, and I'm legitimately very pleased. So I hope you try it if you see one, and but yeah, that's that. Oh, also, if you have a date allergy, don't do it. My brother's allergic to dates, and he found that out because one time he almost choked and died because he had dates. But yeah, besides that, I say this is a win. But whatever you're doing, wherever you are, I hope you're drinking awesome coffee, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.